Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. So my friends, I want to give you an update on Sava. Sava Sciences here. We're trading here at the Nasdaq or on the Nasdaq at $27. I want to give you an updated prediction based on the chart. If we could expect here another short squeeze or a continuation of the short squeeze here for Sava or not. This is of course guys not financial advice. Yeah, if you're new to this channel guys, welcome. The main purpose is to educate you in trading. That's why I will show you here several chart techniques for Sava, and also will show you why I predicted already here this actual squeeze. Sava was trading here at $9.57 when I released my first video here on this ticker. I never released a video on Sava before. You can see that here in my history on YouTube. First video release here on Sava was 18th of July 2024, and I said already here that I predict a short squeeze to happen. That's why I want to simulate that here really quick with you in the chart. So when we use TradingView here, that was exactly the day when I released my video here, and when we see what happened exactly one day later, then you will also, of course, I will show you why I was quite sure that we see here a short squeeze of Sava, and that's why I try to predict you also what is coming next. Let's press play and let's see what happened here since my video release. So, and we start to lift off. Houston, we have not a problem. So, there we go guys. So you can see exactly when I made my video, we had a squeeze, a small short squeeze, not a big short squeeze, but a squeeze of 380%. This is not a coincidence, guys. As I said, the main purpose is to educate you in trading, of course, but usually I try to predict here short squeezes every week. And this week I also predicted here 2 short squeezes. I will show you, of course, also the technical price levels now for Sava and everything else. But just to give you a really quick overview what I'm doing here, I release every week my so-called hot stocks, and also this week's 2 of these tickers squeezed more than 100% after my video prediction. So if you also open for other short squeeze plays, you can of course join in here our trading community guys, the brand new hot stock video for the next week. So that means I try to predict again short squeezes for the next week. The video will be out right now, latest tomorrow guys. So this week we had 2 squeezes here. One squeeze happened here immediately after my video release. The yellow line was the day when I released the video. This was the predicted buy in price range, and we had a 101% squeeze. And the second one was this one here, one day later. Also bottom of the trend channel, same like Sava. I will show you that in a second guys. And then liquidity zone here, and we had a squeeze of 236%. So it is very predictable to predict squeezes or short squeezes. The technical setup is often the same, and as I said, I try to educate here how you can read that by yourself. If you want to see those short squeeze plays guys in my newest hot stock video, you can of course join in here our trading community. We have the Elite Circle membership on YouTube where you get access to the member and the hot stock videos. If you want more guys, then we have the full package membership on Patreon. Be very careful guys, Patreon will increase the prices by 30% starting November 1st, but everybody who join in before November 1st doesn't have to pay additional 30%. I will not increase the prices. This is made by or will be done by Patreon. But if you join in before November 1st, you won't have to pay the 30% in addition. Even the next month, guys, the price stays the same, but everybody who join in after this has to pay more. So take your chance right now to join in. The Vice Patreon, the Patreon full package membership, more popular, guys, because we have, of course, also the member videos here, also AMC and Gamestop content I upload here, hot stock videos, and my so-called trading alerts. And the trading alerts are also here. Very simple screenshots with buy and liquidity zones, exit price levels, stop lot price levels. And you can see that also this ticker here started to squeeze 218% after I posted this on Patreon. Everybody is welcome to join in, guys. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader. The links to the memberships are here in the video description. So guys, Sava was very predictable. Why? Because Sava is trading in here in the trend channel pattern. So if you missed my previous videos, it's very easy to trade Sava. We have this trend channel pattern here, which means or this trend channel, it's a trend channel pattern. Every time when we hit here the bottom of the trend channel, we see a squeeze reaction to the upside. Every time when we hit here the top, we see a dump to the downside. So it's really a pump and dump stock. But for now, and this is the big difference right now, we left this trend channel and we didn't come back yet in this trend channel here. So you can see the market makers here accumulating the price, sorry for my bad English here, since 1 month, more than 1 month here, we're holding $27. We have here a liquidity zone, a temporary liquidity zone between 27.85 and 26.30. The resistance what we have right now here is the 0.5 FIB level, very strong resistance, but acts as a squeeze trigger when we close over this price level. That's why it's so important for the market makers to not let that happen. They will do everything to keep the price of Sava below 31.39, but the bulls are stepping in here, so that means the price is compressed here between these two price levels here in a volatility range of 16%. Very good for day traders or swing traders, but of course we want to see here a bigger squeeze happen. The setup is really good. Why? Because we have strong support here on the EMA lines. You can see even the purple EMA line, which is usually a very strong resistance in trading. If a stock is trading below that line here, you can see every time when we try to break out rejection, break out rejection, break out directly rejection, and then here you can see finally the squeeze was over, or the attempt to break out was over. But now we even left with all the EMA lines here, the trend channel pattern, guys, which is very, very bullish. So Sava is in a position to see an even a bigger squeeze happen in the next days or weeks, guys. Very important. We have strong support here by the bulls. You can see the volume profile here. When we see the RSI, guys, we have still room to go. In my opinion, there has to be one small shakeout. We have to be back here to the oversold area on the RSI. That's why nothing happens here. That's why the price is compressed. We need to see one fake out by the market makers before we see the next squeeze attempt. This is my opinion, not financial advice, guys. But the chart is telling us that the bulls are strong here. And when we see what happens in the past, we can also zoom out, and I will disable here everything to make it very easy to read. So then you can see that this is something like a make it or break it price level. The market makers here 1, 2, 3, 4 times here, I would say $26 here in that range is something like a squeeze trigger price level. If Sava trading below that, you can see it acts like a resistance. We had few attempts to break out, and as soon as we come over this price level, we could see a squeeze. And as I said, the last point of, let's call it resistance, which we have here right now, is $31.39. So what happens if we break that price level here? Then we have, of course, higher price levels to the upside. The next price level, you can see here already an open gap is waiting here at $67, 150% squeeze potential from right now we have. Of course, the stock can go higher, so I will switch off here everything one more time to show you the volatility range. And everything here over $30, especially $40, could trigger like a squeeze, or could trigger a squeeze here. You can see how the volatility is kicking in when we hit this price level here. And that's why I say, guys, to be very honest with you, when we come back over $40, everything here between, I would say, at least $60 to almost $100, $96 is possible, because there is no real resistance zone. So that could just squeeze. Don't forget, everything over $60 is of course bearish, so the bears will not allow to keep the price here for a long time. That doesn't mean that we cannot squeeze over this price, or it could squeeze even much higher. The all-time high was $146, but don't forget, as soon as the price is leaving here, I would say $60. This price level here, $65, $62, as soon as we leaving this price level here, that can trigger a really big squeeze, but the market makers will try to bring the price down back below $60 very, very quick. So take your profits, make your own due diligence, do what you want to do, guys, but take your chance. If we see a squeeze over $60, take your profits, guys. But the chance is there, the chance is also there right now. Otherwise, I would not give you this update here. Also, we have a lot of hidden signals in the chart that the price has to come down sooner or later. We see we have a lot of open gaps here in the chart. But for now, in my opinion, Sava is very, very bullish. And what I expect, so I said I expect a shakeout here, right? We have to see where the RSI is going, but I think we have to come back down at least to $25 to retest this level here. But in my opinion here, between $23 and $22, somewhere here in this range I expect the price to go, and then we could see here a support by the bulls, and then finally if the volume is kicking in, a continuation of the squeeze. So I will draw that price level here for you in the chart that you can copy that later, guys. We marked it here in blue color and I make it a little bit more visible. This is what I expect to happen. I could be totally wrong. Maybe we see a huge dump overnight, or if they dilute the stock, guys, then of course we will just fall back down in this trend channel pattern and you will see much lower prices. That's why I never recommend to FOMO in, but because of the price action here, the stable and strong price action, I think a continuation of the squeeze is more likely to happen than to see a sell-off back here to $7 and lower. So that's the price level here, guys. What I expect between $22 and let's say $24 here is, in my opinion, the price where the zone where the price has to come back down. And then we want to see a recover process really quick, and we want, of course, to break finally $31. And you see that here already in the chart. I think $45 is the next price goal. So we marked that in red color and a little bit more fat. And this, guys, when we break this price level, then we can talk here about $60 and higher price levels for Sava, guys. Yeah, that was my update, guys. I hope you liked that video. If you like this content here, if you don't want to miss any short squeeze updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. If you want to copy the price levels here for Sava, guys, I will zoom out for you again and I will switch off the indicators. Then you can, of course, copy here. You can see the scale, $22, $23.50 is the liquidity zone, main resistance $31, and squeeze price trigger, in my opinion, guys, everything over $44.38 CAD could lead here into a massive squeeze for Sava. So you can copy the price levels here. This is, as I said in the beginning of the video, everything based on TradingView. I use that program for all my videos, and if you want to learn how the algos work, as I said, it was very predictable how the squeeze will happen for Sava. That's why I recommend to get that program and understand what I'm showing you here every day in my videos. So if you want to get TradingView, guys, I have a discount link available here in the video description. I am not sponsored by TradingView, guys. This is just because I really use that program every day since many years. That's why you can use my discount link here available in the video description. If you use that link, you save $15, and I always recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. Yeah, guys, check out here my latest hot stock video will be available tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you don't want to miss any updates. And being that said, have a nice weekend and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute. Schönes Wochenende. Bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.